Welcome back to Condo Living, and this is going to be series number 18, and we're going to be talking to you about our plunge pool. But it's not just a plunge pool. At this time of the year, it's probably closer to a hot tub than it is a plunge pool, but it is called a plunge pool. And I want to show you now that what we do here, you hear a lot about depreciation reports and where we're putting money away for 30 years. And it's what's happening is we're making 3% on, but it's been eat up by 4.5% in inflation. So what we're trying to do is do actually preventative maintenance. Now, I'm going to get you to shine across the cover here and show you what we're doing to save money with our heating, because we got a cover that we got over that now, and this will be about 2 years we've had that cover. Eventually we'll have to replace the cover that's on it, but the mechanical parts of it and the motor will all be fine. Now I'm just going to show you how that works. I'll come over here, and we've got a passcode here, and I'm just going to show you here. Now you can see the cover coming off, and the temperature we were in it yesterday was 104, and that is for the winter. And if you want it really cold as a cool dip in the summer, then you can take and bring it down to a refreshing 50 Fahrenheit. So that's kind of cool. But it's this is considered a plunge pool, and a plunge pool is just a little smaller than a pool. The only difference is that we have jets in here, and normally plunge pools don't have jets. But we were really thankful to the Kirchhoffs for putting jets in here as well. So in the wintertime, actually we got the jets as well, and it actually turns into a hot tub. So we've really got almost two pools in one here. So that's really, really good. If our jets go down in the morning, the first thing they say when they see Holger, oh, when's the jets gonna be going? So they're well liked. I just uploaded from Google 3 random plunge pools, just to show you that a great number of the plunge pools, and you could say most of them, do not have jets. So we're very thankful that we have jets in ours. And we actually have a heater in the door, because in the wintertime when you get out of the water, you want to get moving fast. So we have a heater. -7 out there when we were doing that video, but I'm just stepped from the pool and in the first door, and we have a nice heater here to keep us warm in case we want to do a little more driving off before we go inside. So you'll see out there, it's very close. So again, I want to thank the developer for putting us a heater in here too. So that's good. So thanks to the Kirchhoffs, I appreciate that. I put a temperature gauge in here just so you can see what the temperature is. It wasn't in there very long, so it'll probably go up higher than that yet. But just to give you an idea that it's warm when you step inside, and we're grateful to have that. We also have a glycol de-icer that's under the cement, so it's not so bad walking on the cement even in the winter time, and it keeps things from freezing. Not only is it good that your feet don't get really cold and stick to the cement. If we walk over here and show you one of the issues that we dealt with, and that is that the de-icer will come to about this distance out, but it doesn't go all the way across. So the bubbler is over there. Because of that, it is actually frozen up on us, but we can deal with that now. And we're not really having much in the way of problems, but it would be good if that was also heated there. But we do slope the pipe up a bit now so that the water can run out when it's not being used. So it works a lot better. We're using chlorine in here for the water to keep the water the right chemical balance. We've got our building manager is excellent at this. That's something I'm not that great at, and he keeps the chemicals in the water just great. So we're really happy for that. And if you were to say the biggest thing with a plunge pool, it's just a small pool is what it is. But you can also turn it in the wintertime, you can turn the heat up to 104 Fahrenheit. And so it works as a hot tub as well. and it's deep enough that you actually can submerge into it. You don't want to swim in here though, you'll bang your head on the other end. So that's what we've got here. The pool is 220 inches long, or 18 feet 4 inches, a short swim, and it is 9 feet 8 inches wide, so it's very comfortable for a number of people. Today is -7, and if you look in here, you'll see the water. You can see right to the bottom. It's nice and clean. We have a sand filter, and the sand filter will help to keep our water clean. It doesn't cost us a lot of money as well. So that has worked out well for us. And we don't have to use as many chemicals as we did before. So it is also easier and cheaper to run. And we keep it covered, as I showed before, to keep our energy costs down as well. We will always have to do maintenance on the pool because of the chlorine that we have in it. When it comes in contact with plastic, it will break it down and it'll become brittle. Same with metal, it'll also destroy that. So you're going to see the building manager from time to time shutting it down and repairing components. Our building manager is great at keeping the chemical balance, as you can see here, done to perfection. We are proud of our plunge pool, and I guess you could say in the winter our hot tub as it changes over. And the Strata community, they like it a great deal. They come to rely on it. And like I said, the building manager does a great job with the chemicals and the cleaning of the pool. It's always very clean. We do have a tiny hole in the sand filter right now, which will be changed over, and we will have that hole repaired, or the component that has the hole in it replaced. But it's been great for us, and we're very happy with our plunge pool. The chlorine will make the building manager busy fixing the odd thing. To open or close the pool cover is not difficult at all. And I'm also very proud of our Strata community. They look after it very well and make sure it's closed, and we can keep our energy costs down. The Strata community also makes sure that the rules are abided by, so they sort of monitor it for us. Okay, it's closed up again, locked up at any appropriate time. And also, too, we have in the night hours when it's closed, we have the security guard also monitored a couple times of the night.
So we have 3 skimmer baskets, and they're right here, here, here. I'll be taking the caps off, and I'll be plugging 2 of them to create more of a suction in one of them. So if I close off 2, we get more suction here, and that's what I use as the vacuum. Okay. The pool, we've got a hot tub / plunge pool. In the cooler months, it's a hot tub. And in the warmer months, which is only about 2 months, it's a plunge pool where we have it at ambient temperature. I'm going to use the suction from the pool skimmers to create a vacuum and clean out the debris in the pool. There's some debris that always settles in the southeast corner, and we're going to do that right now.
Okay.
This is the content that you will see the building manager vacuuming out. You'll see some more debris in the corner that he'll vacuum up. Holger will be taking the plug out under the skimmer basket and moving it to the other hole. Holger will be repeating the process on the other end of the pool. You've just seen the building manager change the plug on the south end of the pool. Now he's doing it in the north end. Now you have more suction on the west side. Now he will be hooking up the vacuum hose to the west side, and he should be able to vacuum that out. Now the building manager will be hooking up the vacuum hose to the vacuum head and also to the skimmer so we can start the vacuum. By knowing what the building manager does in servicing your building, you'll have a lot more appreciation for the work that he does for everybody.
Hey Patrick, if you can turn on the jets. Now I'm filling the pipe and letting it sink down.
Now the building manager is taking the other end of the pipe that's not hooked to the wand, and he'll be hooking it to the skimmer basket that is open. You'll see the hose that's going in on the wall of the plunge pool now and going into the skimmer basket where it's hooked to that open hole. The vacuum is being done now. You'll see him will be going back and forth and vacuuming the bottom. We're going to be looking to see if there's a less complicated one. This works well, but it takes a bit of time to set it up. So we'll be looking for something that might be more easier to do. If you got any ideas, let us know. We'll be looking into a simpler process as well, and we'll inform you if we find something that's slick. It doesn't take quite as much time. Once two of the skimmers are plugged off, you get a lot more vacuum in the third skimmer. And so you can actually plug the hose in and like you see the building manager doing now, just a normal vacuum and it can vacuum up. Just takes a little longer to get set up.
Okay, Patrick, if you want to shut the jets off, let's take a look if it's vacuuming. And it is.
Huh? Nice and clean.
Yep, you can take a look.
Make sure that the hose doesn't come off that wand-like thing on the bottom that you're using to pick up anything and clean the pool, because if it does, it can drain the stuff you picked up back into the pool. I think that he's pretty well got her clean now. The hose come off like I was telling you to watch for, and so we had to do a little more there, but it's picking her all up and everything is shiny clean there now. From this angle, you can see the hose going over to the skimmer to vacuum it up and then to the vacuum head.
Yeah, I think that's
Looking pretty good.
I think that's it. Now when we take it up, we got to be careful because we don't want it to come back out. So we got to keep everything above ground. I just want to run it back and forth a little more. You can also buy a vacuum, which would be faster, but this is what we have. And this just takes it right back into our filter in the pool room.
Holger is lifting up the hose now, and not only the vacuum, but also the gravity help us go down to the skimmer line.
And it's all going to go down into our drain. So any sand that was in the pipe is going to go down into the drain.
Remember, we put those two plugs in two skimmer holes, and so the skimmer or the vacuum has to all come out of this one hole, which gives us more vacuum, and it is more effective when we're actually picking up anything on the bottom of the pool and cleaning it. So the vacuum line now will be taken off and rolled up and put away for the next time that it's going to need to be used. So it's did its job for us, so we're happy about that. Now once that settles, I'll just get you to get a nice little tiny picture of the floor. Now the two plugs that we took out of the north and the south end of the pool will be replaced. And so we will have all three skimmers working again, just not under as much vacuum as it was before when we were actually vacuuming the pool. Okay, now once it's cleaned, you'll look at the bottom and the sun is shining in there and you see it's shiny clean. So that's how we clean out our plunge pool. Or I should say Holger cleans out the plunge pool. We will bring Series 18 to a close now, and in the next series we'll be in the pool mechanical room showing you the things that's in there and all the things that we did to improve our plunge pool. We're pretty happy to have a nice plunge pool like we got. So we'll catch you next time in the mechanical room of the plunge pool.